from the Renaissance Waverly Hotel in Atlanta, presented by Paul Osman and yours truly, Michael Ferguson. Paul Osman is no stranger to helping thousands of people on a day-to-day basis. For more than 20 years, people have come to depend on and trust Paul's forecast on WAGA TV and WXIA TV. Paul Osman is now venturing into the world of real estate, which really brings out one of Paul's passions in life, that is helping people. Paul is excited about the upcoming Saturday morning real estate show on Biz 1190 called The Wizard of Oz Real Estate Extravaganza. Trust is important, whether selecting an agent to help you find your dream home or to keeping your family safe in severe weather. Paul has weathered the storm and now looks forward to helping others come rain or come shine. Paul has also gained the trust of Hollywood with his meteorological, close Paul, I did pretty good, experience. He has been the chief meteorologist on such shows as The Blind Side, movies, forgive me, as The Blind Side, The Lottery Ticket, Footloose, and Joyful Noise. He enjoys music, working out, competing in masters track and field. He is an accomplished shot putter and has 4 national titles. He also enjoys spending time with his 2 sons, Grant and Parker. Please join me in welcoming Paul Osman.
Thank you, Michael, and good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? You know, I got a call from a friend of mine who saw me in the movie Joyful Noise. I get a credit at the end of the newscast for chief meteorologist, and Joyful Noise is the movie that stars Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah. So he called me and said, I saw your name on the big screen. I said, well, where was it? Right after Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah? He goes, no, a little bit down further. I said, what about after what? The director? No, a little bit down further. Makeup artist? Well, down a little further. Well, how far down? He goes, assistant best boy. After that, that's where your credit was as chief meteorologist, so that's where it is. But I'm glad to be here. It's always good to be a part of this organization, and we thank you and good morning to all of you folks here. And welcome to Georgia's greatest award presentation, the Champions of Long-Term Care. It's the day that we celebrate these remarkable individuals and facilities who won GHCA awards in 2011. And also announced the first winner of the Champion of Emergency Preparedness Award. All these winners make Georgia a better place to live, don't you agree? Our award ceremony is a genuine trip across the great state of Georgia. Welcome to Atlanta, a bold and beautiful city, a fitting description of our distinguished award winners. Award winners of 2011, please stand. Thank you very much. They represent Georgia's finest, representing facilities all across Georgia. And once again, welcome to the 2012 GHCA Winter Convention to all of you. This is quality. It truly is. And speaking of quality, please welcome one of GHCA's Champion for Quality, Chair of GHCA, Debbie Mead.
We are privileged to have Mr. Paul Osman MC this ceremony. Many of you may not know this, but Mr. Osman is a 2011 Emmy Award winner by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, Southeast Chapter, a professional nonprofit association dedicated to excellence in visual media. The Emmy statute is a symbol of the TV Academy's goal of supporting and uplifting the art and science of television. The Georgia Healthcare Association is also dedicated to excellence. And our awards also reflect our association's goal to enhance the ability of our members' facilities to provide competent and compassionate care to meet the ever-changing health care needs of Georgia's elderly and disabled citizens, and our commitment to continuously improve the quality of life of all persons requiring long-term health care. It is an honor here today with each of you and to share this remarkable moment with you before the audience of Georgia long-term care leaders. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President and CEO of Georgia Healthcare Association, John Howell.
My apologies.
No problem. Well, thank you. It's certainly an honor and to be a part of this special event. You know, poet Henry David Thoreau said, "None are so old as those who have outlived enthusiasm." I think Debbie Mead said it right when she said the GHCA awards are the Emmys of long-term care. The people honored here today have enthusiasm, energy, and spirit that we truly need in the world today. Our first category today is a new award in long-term care, the Champions of Emergency Preparedness. To announce this award, I will be asking two people to join me at the podium, Tiffany Hanshaw, the GHCA Emergency Preparedness Coordinator, and Marcia Beck, the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the Northeast Council. Ladies.
The Emergency Preparedness Committee has been focusing our planning on weather, fire, water supply, and communications. We also work diligently to develop and grow a relationship with the Department of Public Health, Office of Emergency Preparedness and Response. We continue to hold emergency preparedness meetings across the state. While we are together at the conference, we will be discussing how we can help Georgia's facilities to prepare for their future. And we appreciate the opportunity to offer them this competition because it is something that brings innovation, the effectivity, and the planning to create the future where all facilities are prepared. I am very proud of the fact that this opportunity is here now and that we are celebrating these individuals in Atlanta. As a reminder, I'd like to ask everyone to update their bed count with the Georgia SafeNet program every Thursday at 10 a.m. Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcia. Before I read the nominees, first I would like to ask Carol Wellman from Laurel Park at Henry Medical to stand. Carol has implemented so many different emergency preparedness initiatives in her facility, so I encourage everyone to get with her and just find out some of the things that she's done because she's truly been a leader with emergency preparedness. Thank you. And also, I would like to ask Ms. Angela Rose to stand with Magnolia Manor of Columbus. Her facility is the first facility to implement the Emergency Operations Plan Guide, which is the new plan that we have established for you all, and it is located on the Georgia SafeNet system. So if you have any questions about how she was able to implement this new plan in her facility, please talk to her. And now, go ahead. And now I will read the 4 nominees for this award, and these nominees were submitted by our members of the association, and the winner was voted upon by the Emergency Preparedness Committee. Ms. Sam Mescue. Sam is the administrator of Cherry Blossom Health and Rehab Facility, and she's also a member of the GHCA Emergency Preparedness Committee and a council coordinator for the Middle Georgia Council. Sam exemplifies emergency preparedness through participation in the Georgia SafeNet bed count drills and by working with the local hospitals' tabletop drills to establish better communication in the event of a disaster. Ms. Miriam DeBerry. Miriam is the administrator of the Boswell Parker Health and Rehab Facility. She is also a member of the Emergency Preparedness Committee and a council coordinator for the East Central Council. Miriam exemplifies emergency preparedness through participation in the Georgia SafeNet drills and by participating in her company-wide disaster drills. In addition, Miriam has implemented the incident command system in her facility. Mr. Jeff Gass. Please come forward. Jeff is an LPN at the Dade Health and Rehab Facility. The day of April 27, 2011 brought historical damage to the Tri-County area served by Dade Health and Rehab due to massive tornadoes. The nursing home was under an emergency situation, power was lost, and the facility had to unfortunately become a morgue for the community. In a room in the facility designated as the temporary morgue, a moan was heard and the staff became quickly aware that one determined to be dead was very much alive. Jeff Gass, experienced in emergency care, began life-sustaining measures with quality care, steady hands, and determination. Jeff worked hand in hand with the emergency crew until Miss Glennis Lawson was placed into the ambulance. After several days in the hospital and months of recovery, Miss Lawson is doing very well, and she's actually with us today on stage as well. David Galloway, please come forward. David is the administrator of Avalon Health and Rehab Facility. He is also a member of the Emergency Preparedness Committee and actively participates in the Georgia SafeNet bed count drills. In addition, David has met with and developed a communication process with the Coweta Emergency Management Director and has requested participation in any community-wide drills that the director thinks would be beneficial. Thank you. These are the nominees for the Emergency Preparedness Champion of Long-Term Care.
And the champion of the Emergency Preparedness Award goes to Jeff Gass of Dade Healthcare and Rehab.
Good morning, and thank you all very much. It's difficult to find the words that are appropriate or elaborate enough to convey the gratitude that I feel as the recipient of such a prestigious award. On April the 27th, 2011, I certainly never aspired to achieve an award or even be acknowledged with the recognition and credit befitting a hero. As we quickly transitioned a portion of our healthcare facility into a morgue for our local community, I instinctively reacted as any nurse would have done in any given situation or under the same circumstances. No single part of what was accomplished that day within our facility was accomplished by me alone. All of the other nurses and healthcare workers who were on duty that day worked right alongside myself and each other, united as a team. It was through a concerted team effort that we were able to accomplish such great deeds of notoriety. At this point in time, over 8 months since that fateful day in April, it amazes and humbles me to realize how much great good fortune and blessing some of us received at a time when so many others experienced the greatest and most tragic loss of their lifetime. For some of us, it was during this time of complete and total loss that we gained some of our most invaluable relationships, some of which unbreakable and inseparable bonds were forged for a lifetime. It is on behalf of my fellow nurses, my social service coordinator, Michelle Moore, my director of nursing, Dana Culpepper, and our facility administrator, Melissa Cromer, that I accept this award. Again, thank you all, and God bless you.
You know, I remember being on the air for 9 consecutive hours that day that those tornadoes moved through not only Alabama, through Tuscaloosa, but also the northwest corner. And it was very scary seeing these, what turned out to be some of the biggest tornadoes ever to hit Georgia, hit places like Ringgold, Dade, and Walker counties. And people come up to me and say thanks, and I say, those are the heroes right there. Those are the true heroes, those people that get out there and save lives. Jeff, thank you very much for your service and the service from everyone that you are involved with. Well, the next part of our awards program has been GHC's tradition for 5 years now, so why not keep a good thing going? Good people are most essential part of our long-term care. To review the year of this awards is Michael Ferguson. He is the VP of Program Development, Health Service Division of UHS Pruitt Corporation. Please welcome back to the stage once again, you know him, you love him, it's Michael Ferguson.
They got smart. They made me a script this year. Just as I speak to you right now, Georgia's elderly and infirmed and their families are in need of our services, our love, our dedication, and our sacrifice to assure that they are taken care of as we would take care of our own. It was the American author Edward Everett Hale who once said, "I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. What I can do, I will do." Today, we are fortunate to have some of these people with this philosophy in our presence. The 2011 Activity Director of the Year for Georgia Healthcare Association is Carrie Lockett of Montezuma Healthcare. Ms. Lockett has been in long-term care since 1985. She is always looking for ways to enhance the residents' lives on a day-to-day basis. She even coordinates the streets with the streets towns to ensure that her residents are allowed to participate in the National Nursing Home Day as a parade, or National Nursing Home Week. Her mission is for the residents to be loved and to lead as an active life as they can. It is easy to see their generosity of time and love that she shares with everyone. Carrie Lockett truly deserves to be recognized for her dedication, loyalty, and her love for the residents of Montezuma Health and Rehabilitation. 2011 Activity Director of the Year, Carrie Lockett. The 2011 Social Worker of the Year is Shai Sharif of Laurel Park at Henry Medical Center. Y'all can whoop it up anytime you feel like it. Here are some of the comments some of her fellow coworkers said about her. When we have a hard time, or when we have patients who are in need of psychiatric services and intervention, she has always been able to come through for us and the resident, and has her sources to find placement that was in the best interest of the resident. She ensures that when we discharge residents to home after rehabilitation, that they have durable medical equipment, medications, etc., that is needed for them to continue to have the quality of life that they deserve. When we discharge residents and they have their prescriptions for medications and no one to fill them, she will go herself, get the prescriptions filled, and take them to their home. She implemented the first Alzheimer's support group in our facility, which meets every other month, and she also planned and implemented the first memorial service. She played a vital role in assisting us to get a dental program in our facility and is currently working on an eye program that will come into the facility and treat our patients. Much more was said by many other fellow coworkers, but to sum it up, they said she is amazing. And our facility is fortunate to have her. She is certainly deserving of this honor. 2011 Social Worker of the Year, Shai Sharif. Is she here?
I just want to say thank you. This has been one of the biggest honors in my professional career. I feel truly blessed to be able to take care of the residents every day at Laurel Park. I've been in the nursing home for almost 13 years. I started when I was 18. I'm grateful to that social worker and that administrator that actually hired me at 18, allowed me to come in and work really in every department, activities, admissions, social services. And that's when I realized that the calling of my life was to be a social worker. So I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for those two people. Today I have with me, my mom is here. She's taking the picture. My mom's always been there for me, and I just want to thank her for being my biggest cheerleader in life. My administrator, Carol Wellman, is here today. If it wasn't for her allowing me to participate and nominating me, I wouldn't be here also. And our director of nursing, Deborah Fincher. I work with a great group of people at Laurel Park, and I'm proud every day to say that I am in the social work at Laurel Park. So thank you very much, and I'm very honored.
The 2011 CNA of the Year is Ms. Cleo McDaniel of Gilmer Nursing Home. Cleo McDaniel has been employed with Gilmer Nursing Home for the last 37 years. Her family relates the song, "What a Difference You Made in My Life," with her work as a CNA at the nursing home. Over all these years, she has touched several hundred patients and family members of patients. She worked every Christmas day, with the exception of one, for 26 years, so that younger mothers could be at home with their children. Cleo is everyone's favorite and is loved by all. The residents ask for her when she is not there. She comes in on holidays to help feed the residents. She says the nursing home is a blessing for her and is her home away from home and where she has cared for many of her childhood friends. I'm not going to read the next line. She's not old enough to be in that nursing home. You're still taking care of yourself. Exactly. She's working. Whoever wrote that, I'm going to get you. She prides herself on being able to continue to work and help care for her patients. Her friends and those residents that she loves are like family. She brings special treats for the residents such as apples, apple pies, chocolate cake, and of course the request from her staff and other residents of her homemade Mexican cornbread. She's always been and continues to be an advocate for the nursing home and its residents. My privilege, ladies and gentlemen, CNA of the Year, Ms. Cleo McDaniel.
I'm not going to make a long speech, but I'm going to say what's from off the top of my head because he's read my speech. And I don't want to make nobody cry because I'm not going to cry. I'm going to be brave today, and I'm thankful to have my daughters with me, Kim and Tammy, Renee, the co-workers that are here. And I think it's such an honor to be here today. It is an honor. And I thank everybody that's been so good to me over the years and is so good to me now. And I love the nursing home. It's a place that I can go where my friends are. And a lot of them have been with me for a long time. And I've spent some more time with some of my residents than I have my own grandchildren over these years, while they were growing up. So God bless everybody that's here today.
The 2011 LPN of the Year is Jackie Walker of Providence Health and Rehabilitation Center in Thomaston. Got to work these people up, Jackie. For the past 29 years, Jackie Walker has assisted both residents and staff at Providence Health and Rehabilitation Center in Thomaston and continues with this assistance to ensure that quality care is provided. Jackie believes in the holistic approach to resident care, and this shows daily in her interaction with the residents and her participation in resident activities. Anytime there's an activity at the facility, she will do whatever is needed to ensure that it's successful. She can be seen answering call lights, assisting residents to the dining room, sitting and talking with them. These things and she will do in addition to her own responsibilities. Her ready smile and pleasant attitude is always present, clearly showing her love for the residents. Jackie is a great supervisor who does not expect that people she is supervising to do the things that she would not do herself. She can be stern and gentle at the same time. She is an extraordinary nurse and person. Above all, she is trustworthy. She is well respected by physicians, residents, and their families, and, of course, her peers. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2011 LPN of the Year, Jackie Walker of Providence Health and Rehabilitation Center in Thomasville.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Ferguson said for me not to be nervous, but he's too late. But this is quite an honor. I showed up on the scene of long-term care from a work program in high school. And when I finished that, this program sent me to certified nursing assistant school. And then I was hired after I came back and been there ever since. But I just want to say to the Georgia Healthcare Association, thank you for the work that you do in serving the elderly. It's outstanding. And I want to thank you for recognizing the people who work hard and set an example for others in this field. I would also like to thank my administrator, Becky Hunt, and all of the others who worked in my behalf to make it possible for me to get this prestigious award. And it has been very exciting to get this. It's humbling. It's an honor to be a recipient. It makes me feel so good inside when someone in my local community come up to me and say, I saw you in the newspaper, and congratulations on getting that award. And then they'll say, you deserve it. That makes me feel real good. I enjoy working with the elderly, and will continue to work with them to try to improve their quality of life. And I thank you again so much for this honor.
The 2011 RN of the Year is Juliana Bamfo of Heritage Healthcare at Crestwood, Valdosta. Miss Juliana Bamfo spends much of her time interacting with residents, personally providing personal items that they may need or wish for. She encourages social and physical participation with activities and involves herself as an example. The staff of Heritage Healthcare at Crestwood says this: Juliana is dedicated to her chosen profession and those she serves. She is a compassionate and giving person. She reaches out to others. The students are an example, wanting people to feel at home and know help is there. Not only does she speak to others that she helps through work, church, needy families at the holidays, emergency events that might require food or clothing. She is open to more productive and efficient ways of getting the job done. Quality patient care is foremost in her mind, whether it be physical, emotional, a smile, a hug, whatever is needed. Staying current with educational and pertinent legislation is a given for her. Her cheerfulness is contagious, and her smile is her trademark. We are proud she is a member of our staff and is the RN of the Year every day for us. Ladies and gentlemen, Julianne Bamfo, RN of the Year.
Thank you so much. I've said all I wanted to say earlier, and I'm just brushing it off. I thank Georgia Healthcare Association. I thank the members. I thank Galantic. And the RNs, I always encourage nurses to join any association that, they form in their community, because you never know. And I'm being honest with you all, I'm so proud to be a member of Galantic. I am so proud because it has enlightened me so much. And I told them the other day that this award is going to Ghana, and all the Ghanaian society will know about this award. And I'm privileged and very honored to have this award, and I will never forget it. Thank you. And not to forget my administrator, Miss Nellie Wilson. She pushes and pushes and pushes, and sometimes I think, Nellie, that's too much. But she always said, I know you can do it. And Miss Nellie, I really appreciate you, and I appreciate Pre Corporation too. Thank you.
Thank you. It's not on the script, but I want to take a moment to plug our affiliate groups. Please do everything you can to support our Activities Director Association, our Nurses Atlantic, and our Social Workers Associations. We have a tremendous amount of education that's available to them every year, and the ability to network with one another and find solutions is incredible. So please continue as administrators, owners, and otherwise in supporting these groups. Another group of stars, ladies and gentlemen, in Georgia's Stars of Long-Term Care are our volunteers. They are a remarkable source of talent, caring, love, and service. I'd like to introduce to you the Group Volunteer of the Year. The Sunshine Mission Group has volunteered over 25,000 hours in the past 15 years for Seaview Healthcare Center. Etta Ray Weaver knew of the Christian faith, so many of the residents she had served as a volunteer at Seaview for many years. She formed a mission group at Seaview so residents could continue to learn of missions, be involved in missions as they heard of the mission work and had the opportunity to give to mission causes. Dorothy Garrett, another Seaview volunteer and a member of Ms. Weaver's church mission group, felt led to join the Seaview mission group. These ladies not only provide mission opportunities, but they serve to involve adults and youth in the total activity program at Seaview. Representing the Activity Group of the Year, Sunshine Mission Group, please let me introduce Dorothy Garrett.
I guess that about sums it up. Also, I want to say that volunteers don't always volunteer. I didn't volunteer to come up here. I want to thank, though, the Georgia Healthcare for inviting us to come here today. It's always a pleasure to come and meet with y'all and know that there's good people like y'all behind our loved ones, because who knows when we're going to be there too. And I'm proud to accept this Group Volunteer of the Year award for the Sunshine Mission Group. I want to especially thank Betty Scarborough, the Activities Director, though, at Seaview, for her encouragement and insistence, and even the gentle nudges she gives me. The Sunshine Mission Group was an inspiration of Etta Ray Weaver's Faith in Jesus, God's Son. Etta Ray had served as a volunteer for many years, and through her friendship with the residents, she knew that many of them had been active in missions in their home churches. And she says, and I quote, "The Lord placed in my heart a desire to begin a monthly mission program at Seaview Nursing Home, and He continued to place that thought in my mind. After a while, I mentioned this to Betty Scarborough, and she thought this was an excellent thing to do. So I got busy studying the mission lesson and baking goodies for refreshments. And do we eat refreshments? The Sunshine Mission Group was started during 2003 without a name, of course. Then Dorothy Garrett joined me in 2006, and she's been faithful and a constant volunteer in many activities at the home. Following our program each month, the residents share in the mission offerings of our church. They gladly give their quarters and dollars. They're so eager to give, and they don't let us forget that it's time to pass the basket. I can do something to help someone else is the look that I see reflected on their faces. I hope to continue our missions program for a long time to come," end quote. There are men and women who join in hearing the Bible readings as well as mission stories from around the world. They have an opportunity to give to mission projects, and they continue to learn of their ongoing mission work. This gives them a chance to stay connected, a feeling that they still have a purpose. I can see the joy on their faces. I'm a long-time resident at Seaview. My mom was a resident. I'm a long-time volunteer, not a resident. I'm going to be a resident, though. My mom was a resident, and I didn't even know I was a volunteer. I was just doing whatever. Several years ago, I felt led to join the Seaview Mission Group with Etta Ray. She asked me to help, and I said yes. I guess that's a pretty plain nudge, wasn't it? Each month, we provide fellowship and with refreshments after the missions program. Through their offerings, they are involved in many projects, and we always let them to be a part of choosing what they want to do and support at that time. These include things like, and not limited to, giving support to 2 children adopted from Ethiopia and Peru, who keep in touch with, through letters that we share with them. We take part in Operations Christmas Child, and this year they had enough money to fill 2 shoeboxes of gifts for children in foreign lands. Also, they support the annual Annie Armstrong and Lottie Moon missionary offering and World Hunger. In the past, they helped to buy water purifiers for missionaries so drinkable water was available. And they supported the Chicken Project to provide better nutrition. We average about 20 residents who attend the monthly meeting. The Sunshine Mission Group partners with Memorial Baptist Church in giving and praying for missionaries. Other members of the volunteer group serve in many activities at Seaview. One of those is very dear to me, my husband, Bill Garrett, who is your Adult Volunteer of the Year. He accomplishes many things, and I thank him for supporting me. We sponsor Soup Day with comfort food, all kinds of soup and cornbread. A monthly fun night, which began as a square dance time in 1994 and was started by yours truly. It continues with the youth from the Sunshine Mission Group providing refreshments and entertainment for friends and family members and residents alike. Sound equipment was provided by one of the Sunshine Mission Group. Another special project that was not really a project, and I got some help coming up here now, which was not really a project at the beginning, but it's ongoing. I'm not sure how it really started. I crochet a lot, anytime, anywhere, wherever we are. I guess it started then at just one at a time. A special volunteer in the group, Floyd Dickey, and I began to crochet this round ripple afghan here and decided that a smaller version would be ideal for lap robes. After giving one for a birthday present to a resident who I assist in bingo, and then another one for one reason and another, the ball, or should I say the hooks, were rolling. I mean hooking. And the project grew and grew and grew. We requested leftover yarn in the weekly newspaper article. Actually, Miss Betty requested that for us, and it came, and still it came. Had a bathtub full of it. These caring threads can be seen all over Seaview, gracing beds and chairs, a beautiful sight, I'm told. We named them prayer lap robes, and to date we have placed 124 lap robes at Seaview. Every resident has been provided one with their own name label on it, and when they leave, they take it with them wherever they're going. To me, this round ripple pattern seemed ideal for lap robes due to the fact that there was no corners to hang up under the wheels of wheelchairs. However, most of the residents, though, choose to put them on their beds or the back of their chair, and I surely get a special lift to see so many residents using them. Sure makes it easy to keep on crocheting. Floyd, who has made so many of these afghans, is unable to come out and see this site. It took us a while, a couple of years, to get them all covered. Don't you like that? Afghans cover them. I really didn't decide who would get the next one, and Betty wouldn't help me out by suggesting who would be the lucky person. But before one was finished, I would just know who should get it. We didn't start out to crochet one for each and every resident. That just happened, as I said, one at a time. I guess that's about all. I better stop now before you throw me out. We did bring copies of this pattern here, if you want it, up here by the Afghans. However, these Afghans are not for sale because they're bound to cover someone at Seaview. The residents keep coming, and we keep crocheting. Thank you for your listening.
The 2011 Volunteer of the Year is Mr. Bill Garrett. He has volunteered at Seaview Healthcare Center in Sylvania. See, I needed that earlier, Miss Betty. For over 40,100 hours during the past 9 years. He is a volunteer for all seasons. He is always there, ready to help. He helps promote quality of life for the residents as he is available to help with whatever is needed to make life better for them. He takes part in the fun night, which brings joy to the residents, as he is one of the square dancers in the group that entertains. He helps with bingo. He helps serve refreshment. He attends the luau's, the parties, special celebrations throughout the year, and helps decorate. He uses his carpentry skills to help keep the facility float in good condition for the annual parade. He plants the flower beds and keeps them up with water. He is truly worthy of being the Volunteer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Volunteer of the Year, Mr. Bill Garrett.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I don't feel like I really need to make a speech after all that already came out. But I would like to thank the Georgia Healthcare Association for its honor. I'd like to thank Miss Betty Scarborough for the encouragement. I just can't imagine how many notes or letters she sends out to everyone, thanking them for what I do. Just different people I talk to all the time saying, I got the sweetest letter or sweetest note for Miss Betty. I also like to thank my wife, Dottie, here. She got me involved in this nursing home back in 2003, and she invited me in 2003 to go to Athens with her when she received the Adult Volunteer of the Year award. And later on, I got involved in square dancing with her and different things. But in 2003, later that year, on December 7th, Dottie and I got married. So, in 2006, I retired from my job after 37 years. And at that time, I got involved in other activities such as planting flowers, watering grass, and carpenter work, which had already been mentioned here most of the time. But I would like to give you all the activity director's website, gssda.org. That is Georgia Square Dance Association. You can contact the people there. You can get a contact name and find out where he dance. Because most of the square dance groups would be happy to come out and dance for your nursing home as a group to just give you all something to do to keep them busy if you don't have plenty to do. But like I say, the Georgia square dancing was changed to fun nights, which I already mentioned. But I'd like to read just a couple incidents here which happened lately or last winter. One day when I was outside, I came in while my hand was cold. I was greeting people and shaking their hands. One lady said to me, "Your hand is awful cold." So I told her, "Yeah, yours is nice and warm. Shake mine and hold it and warm it up." So since then, just about every time I'd go in, she'd tell me my hand was cold again, to hold hers so I'd warm them up. And also, one day I was helping a lady down in a wheelchair down to bingo. And when I got down there, she said, "Come closer, I want to tell you something." And when I did, she said, "Bend closer. I want to kiss you on the cheek and tell you how much I love and appreciate you for what you do." But I just want you all to keep in mind that some of these folks in the nursing home, we're the only family that they have. So just be nice to them and kind to them, and just remember, someday we might be in that same situation. But I don't thank you all for this honor, and just may God bless you, and thank you.
I'm going to ask the next group to come forward and stand with me while I talk about your group of the year, Girl Scout Troop 8146 of Gilmer Nursing Home. Y'all stand right here and around if you want to. You two right there. Three y'all. Yeah, stand up close. Come right behind them. Don't jump now. Jumping's not allowed. Girl Scout Troop 8146 for Gilmer Nursing Home. The girls assist with bingo, tea time, and arts and crafts. They paint pumpkins, birdhouses, and decorate doors. The girls began the birthday club. They raise money for bingo prizes and provide snacks for the residents. They assist with baking and cooking for activities. They enjoy baking and decorating cupcakes for the residents. The girls arranged with Lowe's to donate craft items for the Foster Children's Fall Festival. The girls made flying bats. Bats? Okay. Girls made flying bats with the residents and the foster children. The girls organized a beautification project during their spring break, and they made birdhouses, planted flowers, and painted trellises. The girls wrapped 200-plus presents for the residents. They also assisted in passing out Christmas presents with Santa Claus. The girls also helped with escorting the residents to Walmart to shop for their presents. The girls assisted with the annual beauty pageant and helped on a regular basis with serving dinner, helping with hydration passes, painting nails, reading to residents, filling the bird feeders, and watering the flowers. The girls often buy snacks and presents for the residents with their own money. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Girl Scout Troop 8146.
Hi, first of all, I would like to say thank you, Miss Tammy Baker, the activities coordinator, for allowing us to do all of this stuff there at the nursing home. On behalf of Girl Scout Troop 8146, we thank you for this magnificent award for Volunteering Group of the Year. I would like to say some of my favorite things that we did up there was helping play bingo and also being able to do a big beautification project by putting flowers in each and every window.
I have learned by volunteering at the Gilmer Nursing Home that the residents, when I come, they feel loved and not forgotten. And the thing I enjoy the most is making them smile.
From volunteering at Gilmer Nursing Home, I have learned residents enjoy having young people around. I have enjoyed doing activities with the residents.
From volunteering at the nursing home, I have learned how to make people happy. I have enjoyed helping with bingo at the nursing home.
I have learned from volunteering at the nursing home how a small girl like me can make a big difference in someone else's life. And I have enjoyed bringing snacks to the patients at the nursing home.
One of my favorite things to do at the nursing home is to pack cookies around to the residents. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy.
You can come sit down. Thank you so much. Great job. Ladies, if y'all wouldn't mind forming a line at the end of the room when this is over, there are folks who want your resume now. We are building for the future. Finally, I'd like to introduce to you the Teen Volunteer of the Year. This year, our Teen Volunteer of the Year is actually a pair. Avisha and Ashuli Patel, the twins, as they're known. They are from Heritage Healthcare of Valdosta and have volunteered over 6,000 240 hours in 4 years. The twins initiated a new cooking club activity, which includes the residents making ice cream sandwiches. The twins call out bingo several times a week when other volunteers are not present, and they will sit and help all day. Says their activity directors, the twins are so committed to caring that they have a heart for others. These two ladies call the nursing home every Saturday to check on our residents when they are unable to visit in person. A huge kudos to the twins. Again, our stars of long-term care, activities, social, nursing, and volunteers.
And congratulations once again, and thank you, Mr. Ferguson, for your expertise. It is an honor for facilities to be recognized with the Terry J. Bryant Award. It recognizes the capabilities and accomplishments of facilities that are conducting their own important media campaigns to help bring attention to the importance of long-term care in Georgia communities. It enforces that all facilities have the opportunity to share their point of view with the media. With this award, these facilities demonstrating their outstanding work that helps them showcase the value of positive media relations for themselves and the communities they serve. When your facility is called, we want you to please stand. In the television division, in second place, Westbury Health and Rehabilitation in Conyers, Georgia. And our first place winner, Gilmer Nursing Home. In the out-of-house newsletter, first place, Smyrna Spirit for Delmar Gardens of Smyrna. Thank you. In the in-house newsletter, in third place, Down by the Riverside Health and Rehab. In second place, The Voice of Westbury Health and Rehabilitation Center in Conyers. And in first place in the in-house newsletter, Carlisle Press of Carlisle Place. In the total commitment involvement category, in third place, Riverside Health and Rehabilitation. In second place, Green Acres Health and Rehabilitation. And we have a first place tie, Silview Healthcare Center and Gray Health and Rehabilitation. Congratulations. In the special community involvement category, in third place, Muskogee Manor and Rehab Center. In second place, Gwinnett Extended Care Center. And in first place, Silview Healthcare Center. Y'all are winning too many awards. And in the published photo category, in third place, there's a tie. The Colonnade for Green Acres Health and Rehabilitation. Times Courier for Gilmer Nursing Home. In second place, Coweta's Local Daily for Noonan Health and Rehabilitation. And the first place award in the published photo section goes to Ledger Inquirer for Muskogee Manor, which I found out that Jennifer Aniston is not dating that model guy anymore in that section. Really interesting in that Inquirer part. In the published newspaper article category, in third place, Poodle Promotes Healing Happiness by the Valdosta Times for Heritage Healthcare of Valdosta. In second place, Finding an Unexpected Friend by the Colonnade for Green Acres Health and Rehabilitation. And in first place in the published newspaper article, Living History by the Journal reporter from Molina Health and Rehabilitation. Congratulations to all of our media people there. Well, the Georgia Quality Award recipients must have signed the Quality First Pledge and enrolled in Advanced Excellence in America's Nursing Home campaign. They must be actively participating in the Georgia Quality Improvement Program. They have to meet the minimum points on the Quality Incentive Report. They must be below the Georgia state average for cited deficiencies for annual surveys and submit 3 years for survey data with nothing above a level F on either annual or complaint surveys. Quantitative data must be at or below the state average on most criteria in the categories of high risk, pressure ulcers, restraints, pain chronic care, pain post-acute care. Additionally, each facility must submit one quality improvement project. There were 9 facilities that earned this prestigious award in 2010. The following facilities are recipients of the 2011 Georgia Quality Awards and were recognized by the GHCA annual convention in Amelia Island on June 15th of 2011. And they are Georgia War Veterans Homes in Milledgeville, next is the Gibson Health and Rehabilitation Center in Gibson. Next, Golden Living Center, Briarwood in Tucker. Our next award winner, Golden Living Center, Rome in Rome, Georgia. Next, Heritage Healthcare of Athens. Our next award winner, Heritage Healthcare at Crestwood in Valdosta. Our next award winner, Heritage Healthcare of Forsyth in Forsyth. Our next award winner, Heritage Healthcare of Toomsboro. And our final recipient from the Lillian G. Carter Health and Rehab Center in Plains, Georgia. Congratulations to all these facilities for the work they do on a daily basis to ensure their residents receive quality care and quality of life. Let's have a nice round of applause for all our recipients. Thank you so much. And now for the National Awards category, a very important one, the AHCA NCAL National Quality Award. This National Quality Award program began in 1996. Its mission is to support quality improvements in the AHCA NCAL member long-term care organizations by promoting quality awareness and best practices and recognizing significant achievements in quality improvement. The AHCA and NCAL National Quality Award is a distinct award given to the member organizations that were able to meet criteria of systematic quality improvements. By following the series of developmental steps they make up the award process, organizations gain knowledge and the skills to help them better serve their customers, and in doing so, better position themselves in the increasingly demanding and competitive environment. That's a mouthful. The systematic foundation for quality improvement moves the profession towards higher rates for customer satisfaction, continued improvement in compliance with regulations, higher financial integrity, improvement in clinical outcomes, and more staff stability. The AHCA NCAL's National Quality Award is modeled after the criteria of the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, which is the nation's premier recognition for quality achievement. The Quality Award is designated to support continuous quality improvement efforts in long-term care professionals by promoting quality awareness and education and recognizes special achievement. The National Quality Award Program was designed as a progressive three-step program to encourage continuous learning and development of integrated quality systems to perform at their highest level. Organizations are able to apply for the recognition and the awards at 3 levels, each of which requires a more detailed and comprehensive demonstration of quality, integration, and performance. Now let's take a look at what it takes to earn the bronze medal. And those winners are Bryan Center Health and Rehabilitation, Brown Memorial Convalescent Center, Carlisle Place, Foxglove Court Care and Rehabilitation, Golding Living Center in Glenwood, Golden Living Center in Tifton, Life Care Center of Gwinnett, Northeast Atlanta Health and Rehabilitation Center, The Oaks at Scenic View Assisted Living, UniHealth Post Acute Care in Augusta, United Post Acute Care of Decatur. Let's have a nice round of applause for all our bronze medal award winners. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia's only silver award in 2011, Effingham Care Center. Norma Jean Morgan, the administrator. And you have a cheese head.
I do. For many years, I have come before this organization with my cheese head, encouraging people to be flexible and follow the cheese and do what it takes to become a better organization. Today, I'd like to leave you with this. It's very profound. You may not think so at first, but please make note of this. I have no quarrels with those who sell themselves for less. They know what they're worth. Think about that. Think well of yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Get certified. Tell your story and work for excellence. Neil has been recognized as our national leader as well as a state leader. And if he were here, I would say this. He who knows not, but knows that he knows not as a child, teach him. He who knows not, but knows not that he knows not, he's a fool. Shun him. But he who knows and knows that he knows, he is wise. Follow him. I encourage you to follow those leaders that will get you to the place of excellence, and you too have the opportunity to be a Silver Award winner. Thank you.
GHCA has never had a Gold Excellence in Quality winner yet, but we hope that's in the near future. At this level, organizations that have previously received the Silver Award, address the Baldrige Healthcare criteria of performance excellence in their entirety. The object of this step is to demonstrate superior performance in healthcare, customer satisfaction, financial, market, workforce process, and leadership outcomes over time. Once again, congratulations to all of our Georgia Quality Award winners. You know, across Georgia, the hardworking care individuals who have chosen long-term care as their profession are encouraged to develop fresh ideas and new ways of thinking. And one day, they will be the ones to develop and deploy ambitious projects to improve the lives of Georgia's elderly. We are the older generation. We must let the new talent in. The Georgia Healthcare Association Education and Research Foundation works tireless to assure that new talent is cultivated. The foundation awarded 8 scholarships in June of 2011 to the following individuals. Frances Alamensa from the Roswell Nursing and Rehab Center. Crystal Curry from the Magnolia Manor of Columbus. Tanisha Cade of the A.G. Rhodes Wesley Woods. Cleitha Carter of the Westbury McDonough facility. Trina Davidson from the Golden Living Center in Rome. Sonia Davis, McCray Manor. Leslie Farley, Eatonton Health and Rehab Center. Amanda Fowler from the Calhoun Health Care Center. Deanna Jordan from the Scott Health and Rehab Center. Halamuta Carmona from the Westbury McDonough facility. Shannon Marie Lee from Heritage Healthcare at Shepherd Hills. Valenta Denise Smith from McCray Manor. Carlene Williams Snowball from the A.G. Rhodes Wesley Woods, Donna Amersolo Sunga from the Gwinnett Extend Care Facility, Cynthia Whitfield from the Brown Memorial Convalescent Center, and Carol Wilson from the Westbury McDonough Facility. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Francis Alamensa and Tanisha Cade for some words.
Thank you very much. I'm so grateful to Georgia Healthcare Association for the award given that enabled me to pursue my dream of becoming a registered nurse. And it buttresses the fact that if you have a desire to be with the elderly, where your presence will always be assuring to them, encouraging to them, give a smile here and there, and let them be encouraged as they continue to live their lives in the nursing home. It means that if you have a desire to be able to help them more, the Georgia Healthcare Association is always there also to help you. And especially in this economic situation where we all face challenges, it shows their commitment to the elderly and the encouragement to anyone who wants to be of great help to the elderly. I appreciate that. Thank you.
The year 2011 brought 3 new awards to Georgia's long-term care community. They are the Leadership Excellence. This individual has provided leadership that is worthy of statewide recognition, including commitment to quality, stewardship, and integrity. This nominee has accomplished noteworthy goals and contributes to the quality of life and those receiving long-term health care. The next is Leadership Innovation. This individual has been a leader in developing programs and services that stand out as innovative and unique to contribute to long-term care. This nominee encourages growth and change by finding new ways to improve lives and provide new benefits to residents and improve their lives. The next is Leadership in Public Confidence. This individual has been a leader in developing the confidence of the community and building relationships with trust as well. This nominee works through social, media, organizations, and community outlets to educate the public about long-term care. The nominee provides information to policymakers and organizes others to make an impact on the public and community, as well as an advocate for long-term care. The following were recognized at the June convention. Please stand up and be recognized once more. In the Leadership in Public Confidence, Lucy Rogers, Senior Vice President of Compliance and Quality Advancement with the Ethica Health and Retirement Communities. The Leader Excellence goes to Charles Robinson Jr., MBA, CNHA, FACHCA, President, CEO, Sadie G. Mays Health and Rehab Center. That's a lot to put on a t-shirt. And the Leadership Innovation goes to Jeff Dunn, Gilmer Nursing Home Administrator. The Georgia Healthcare Association partnered with the American College of Healthcare Administrators, Georgia chapter, to recognize the 2011 Georgia Administrator of the Year. This year, this distinct honor was awarded to Laura Lines, CNHA, the administrator of Lee County Health and Rehabilitation Center in Leesburg, Georgia. And now for the final award. The 36th annual Miss Georgia Nursing Home Pageant was held Saturday, April 16, 2011, at the Marriott Evergreen Resort at Stone Mountain Park in Stone Mountain, Georgia. How many people ever attended that? I have emceed that for 21 years. I know I've done it a long time when I get more facility people coming up to me and say, you might want to read this, Paul, and maybe we can help you out in a few years. 21 semifinalists competed for the title of Miss Georgia Nursing Home. More than 300 people attended this event. And the winners were Fourth runner-up, Virginia Louise Brewer, 86 years young, from Gilmer Nursing Home. Third runner-up was Jean Langford, 75 years young, from the Gwinnett Extended Care Center. Second runner-up, Gussie Clay, 80 years young, from Riverdale Health and Rehabilitation Center. And ladies and gentlemen, in attendance today, Miss Georgia Nursing Home 2011, Mary Hood from Signature Healthcare of Buckhead. I'll get down. One of the great things that I do, this pageant, and I do a lot of pageants. I've done the Miss America Georgia, Miss Georgia USA, and I just enjoy this pageant so much because they're real people. That's what it's all about, and Mary was certainly great. Are you doing okay today?
Doing fine, thank you.
What have you been doing during your reign as Miss Georgia Nursing Home?
Well, I've had several trips. One was to Warren Robinson's. I enjoyed very much.
Yes.
And the second one is here.
Are you excited about that you are Miss Georgia Nursing Home?
Yes, I am. I enjoyed very much being Miss Georgia Nursing Home for 2011.
Isn't that great?
It is.
Well, we enjoy your presence, and you were great at the pageant. You were spectacular, and it seemed like you were having a good time.
Thank you, I was.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear now a nice round of applause for Mary Hood. I would like to invite all our winners today to please join us at the celebration luncheon just outside these doors at the Garden Court. And once again, you can find out more information on the GHCA